Hello everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Where we last let off, we got pretty much our limestone drills done. This production line's pretty much going nice and smooth. Everything's running happy. One thing I am thinking, which, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to yoink this line back. What I just deleted over here. I just deleted this. Okay. You go up. Your extract. Do that. Okay, that's better. Try and delete that. Okay, this chest is torn. I'm just going to change up this line really quick. Blink. Blink. Turn. It'll have you come that way. And there we go. Turn that. Copy that. And then we'll run this back. Wrong one. I want you to turn yup. There we go, and that works out beautifully just for loading things up. And I ran out of inserters, so let's grab 5 for now. Yeah, do my shit. There we go. I think this might actually work out beautifully. Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. Sorry, it was bugging me because I wrapped this around over here, so we had 4 grabbers filling the chest, and then 2 here, which is going to slow down because the pretty much, actually, I think down here is going to be the best example. Once all that Shiverthorn backs up, which I think I might just purge these systems really quick. Yeah, once these items back up, it becomes a problem. I'll just keep those on my inventory for now. So that should clear up in a little bit with all the grabbers. And we're still sending over plant matter. Sorry, long explanation. Where we left off is I did add another one of these guys. Pretty much what it was looking like at the time is these 3 guys fill up and then just backlog. I probably could squeeze a 5th one in there, but let's just see how the 4 go. But today's agenda. Hello, this is Recording Me, and unfortunately, when I kind of batch record these. And with this particular batch, recording got all jumpy and stuff. I played around my settings. I think I fixed it. So this episode, the next couple are going to be have a little blurps of lag and whatnot. I'm sorry about it, but I can't go back and re-record the episode because I don't have the save file anymore and all fun stuff. But I still want to put the videos together because stuff did happen. I don't want to magically pop out an episode, so I'll do more of a correction walkthrough once I get through all the laggy stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye. Monorail system, which is going to be down here, so pretty much I'm grabbing resources from there, moving it down here, and then zipping it up to the area I did actually complete the staircase. Essentially, I stretched the staircase out a lot of it, dug the ceiling up a little taller, which I'm happy because this side came out pretty.
coming through here, which will be a little zip through. And then this wall got named up, that one's still butchered, and then we're just going to ignore the stalactites that are the ceiling. That didn't really comply. But it's going to come up, wrap around here, and go over here, which is going to be the platform for unloading. And pretty much once it unloads here, we'll probably unload in chest, and then we can come out and over to wherever it's designated, which for right now is this beautiful chest here. And I can then divide it up into pretty much fuel consumption and everything that will get this running. Because I need me some resources to build, because last time I checked, everything was down. And while I'm thinking of it, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I was thinking about this. I don't think I'm gonna put any more than 20 drills on both sides. So when it comes to refixing this, I'm just going to pull out these conveyor belts, flip them. That way I don't need to re-conveyor belt an entire system due to my mulligan. But mulligans or not, this I would like to drill into. Okay. Which we're going to be careful because I don't want to go up or down. And the trick for spots like this is you watch a corner and slowly go. Due to the warm-up, if you quickly let off the controller, you can avoid kind of pumping up and down, or down. That gives us pretty much the start. I do want to keep this entire floor system in line with itself. So those platforms, I know everything lines up here beautifully. Nope, I want to be parallel. I want to go out a little bit more. Let's actually, you know what? Get most of this platform in.
Your base is growing nicely, Breaker. I think you're on your way to something special.
How's that look? That actually... That looks better. Okay. So I know for a fact this is already wide enough. I just need to go one more block out because little building style. Let's
make all these platforms pretty is to go one out past all of this. Which, you know, I think I'm going to stop here. So, we'll have the monorail here. This is more than enough building area to... sorry, that's okay. This is more than enough platform to land off of. Actually, can I fit a monorail? Yes, yes I can. Question is where I want to show the monorail. Said monorail. I need 2 on each side, which I won't be able to do back here comfortably. Which, you know, I kind of like the model of that monorail here. Okay, so that's the lowest it can go. We're gonna know the laws of physics on that. No, we're not, because that's gonna bug me. There we go. And now it's just how low can you go? Oh, this is gonna look so funny. Go. Wait. Oh, that's nice. We ran out of monorails, but we got to our designated location. Where is it hiding? Yeah, I don't have the upgrade queues, but essentially you can actually ride these up and down. I did not run out of rails, I ran out of poles, so it'd be nice to get myself 5 of each. And well, our computer is figuring, well, not computer, well, our autocrafter is figuring that one out. I can figure out where I wish to place this monorail. Pull it out more and place it right here to make it uniform. Right there looks like nice S-bend. And figures, you're not long enough. How's that? There we go. We have a complete monorail system. Which, for this guy, you're going to need 5 more of those. For that, let's grab 10 more of those. And I just crafted one. Okay. Double fuel. That can move 40 items a minute. Which means you coming out can move 40 items a minute. Would you both move the same speed. I technically don't need to. Squeeze me again? Are you telling me I need to be holding the item I want to filter? If so, that is funny, and I just learned it right now. If not, I must be looking like a fool to you. Okay, drop. There we go. And that should be loading and sending it on up. I'm not worried about that. Yep. I love this part. Loads up the little train and then shoots it on up. Actually, just because Rail Runner sounds fun right now, is there something I can undo? Actually, yes, there is something. I don't plan on using you for a bit.
Task inbound. Rail Runner. Enables personal transportation via monorail systems.
Wait, do I have to craft Rail Runner? I do. That is hilarious. Okay, well, we're going to hold for a second just to let this operate. Actually, I'm going to squeeze in another one of these. Why? Because why not? Also, add it. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 more of those going. Oh, that's too funny. So, Rail Runner will be done by the time I finish lugging this in. Which, eventually, I'm going to find a cap for this. Right, you're overfilled and you're building up nicely. And
Rail Runner equipped. Jump and briefly hold beneath energized monorail to initiate travel.
Finally cleaned up.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress FH2652. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
There we go. And Rail Runner. I'm not a huge fan of how it sometimes looks with the whole rail going through your skull, but it certainly beats walking this whole thing. One thing I will say, if you accidentally hit the floor the right way, it will just boot you off altogether. Could have put these a little taller. Oh, yeah. By the way, it also helps if, you have a way to unload and this thing isn't powered. I did not think this one through. Actually, for now, that might be a good idea. I'm gonna pull off of here. Yes, I do think it's off your inventory, because now I have Rail Runner and the Biobricks over here. So that is quite intriguing. So we'll do that. You're both programmed for Biobricks. I actually do know how I want to connect that up. It's going to look really neat. And personally, I'm surprised that it's happening. 1 second, slight interruption. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that slight interruption. Reality called me away. As I was saying, I know exactly how I want to connect up the thingamajig to whatchamacallit. And the best part is I don't have to build anything. My inventory's full. Or I just okay, we'll do this to shut you up.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Sector-wide priority route.
Ha! I think the game is glitched on me. I'm gonna give it a quick save. And quick reload, because I think I done gone goofed and glitched the game. Don't ask me how. Yeah, there we go. So you, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. And for now I don't plan on monorailing. That I don't plan on using anytime soon. Everything else can live in my inventory. But what I'm going to use is the voltage stepper, which essentially, this big scary looking monstrosity just carries power from one spot to another. So I'm going to give it a dedicated block. We'll have it come out of here to a crate. Point. Go. And we'll run it right here. So pretty much that bridges the gap for our power. And this is all running now. Which, surprisingly enough, the system didn't backlog that much. But pretty much the carriages come in here and unload. So eventually it'll catch up. That's going to fill up with fuel, and then we will connect that to the whole system. For now, just because I want to go down. Yeah, it looks like the monorail's still working. I just want to double check the other end while I'm waiting for it to clear thy clog, which it will do hopefully sooner. tempted to pause down here, but at least it means I have fuel coming in. And it appears I broke my chest again. But we have a steady flow coming in here. I do believe this is going to require... There we go. Rail run through here. I do wish that these could adjust and not have the little flat thing. Just having a perfect diagonal up here would be really nice. But overall, it is a cool system, and I do enjoy it. Okay. Load up that way. You can be a dedicated line to the drills, which I think match you up to the ceiling, and I'll do an S-curve with you. That way. Actually, I don't really... play the pretty game. Drop it that way. That'll start fueling up the smelters. And as much as I would like one and over to supply fuel, I feel that's going to be inefficient. I will, however, lean that up. One more, and I will come over. That should line you up here with that, and I'll drop you, and there we go. That's one fuel line, and somewhere over here is the second one. Do something similar. So right here, parallel to the left side of this line is where I'm going to grab it from. So it looks about right here. Adjust it to make sure it's the right one. Nope, going the right direction. And should line up with the fuel lane. Drop you and poof. So, fuel is now connected. And out of all of what we're getting, half of it is going to go towards smelting, because that to me is more important, and we have a backlog. And the other half is going to go towards drills. And, you know, it was at this moment I just realized I still have to connect up another half of the system. I need a lot of inserter. Did I use red for anything in here? No, yellow for everything except right here, which is red, so I'm going to need 2, 4, 8, 16 total. I got 5, so 1, 2, 4. That should give me 20 more, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. We're just going to go with 75 for some reason. we're going to go with a little bit more than 75 because I forgot that the fast inserters use inserters. Well, all the inserters use the regular basic inserters. And I have yet to automate that. But more importantly, plug that in. Now, okay, you're moving too fast for the system. Well, right now the drills aren't that important. So we'll do that for now, so that way this is getting fuel. That was weird. So drill should be powering up slowly but surely, which is great, meaning we have ore coming in. And these guys are going to be firing up, some of them getting fuel, a lot of them not. Ew, wait. I have done gone goofed. Okay. These are gonna have to be the inlines, so this side can be out. Okay. You're going to... Oop, wrong one. So I'm gonna actually, just because I like pretty conveyor belts. Okay, so there we go. That'll come over. Go. So that'll fuel that guy beautifully. And yep, bars are going to stop there, so I'm not worried about that. Guess we'll start backflowing that, and these two will be designated to Kappa. Again, have you not? They have. I'll have you follow this wall for now. Turn again. Drop. And set you up. And you can just follow the line back. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why it helps if you actually plan everything through. Because what should be happening is this stuff should be loading to the back of those chests, but I didn't give myself 2 blocks. Why? Because I done gone goofed. But now the drills are going to go. Grab the regular inserters and start loading these guys up. How did I set you up? Okay, this side is going inside. So you are maybe on the outside. There we go. And I'm gonna need more conveyor belts. Yes, I know, I can automate these. Yes, I know, I probably should automate them. But, I'm lazy. That, and I want to get this production line, these production lines here going before I commit. Okay, double checking. I went up and over for the collection, and then over that for the... Okay. Yeah, I just went straight up. Okay. Okay, you're my collection. How did I just sneak next to the chest and then circled around? So there we go. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call a pause here. I do apologize. Something came up, and I got to talk to someone about a alternator. So, hope you have a nice day. Until next time, bye bye.